Welcome back. KCMH Radio is having a Sharathon that's coming up really soon. We're going to find out all about that. And here to talk about it is Jesse Carroccio and Jerad Moffitt. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Did I say it perfectly?
You were great.
Oh, all right.
Carroccio, right?
Yeah, I know. Well, I went to school for that.
Yeah.
Had a little tutorial on the exact pronunciations of how to say that. How you guys doing?
Doing great. How are you?
And this weather's not affecting anybody in any way?
Not at all.
Not in a bad mood, or when I see this rain, I get these visions of grass just growing overnight.
Really? And mowers that won't start.
Sounds like a personal problem, doesn't it?
Right. So tell us about KCMH Radio.
Yeah.
And what you guys are doing. Is this your big event for the year?
This is one. This is our big fundraiser for the year.
Mm-hmm.
So KCMH has been on the air for 28 years, completely listener supported, listener owned. We're board run, and the listeners are invited to be members and vote on the board each year at our annual meeting. And so we're really excited that we're not owned by a church or an organization. We really are here to serve the Lord's people in our listening areas in Mountain Home, West Plains, Marshall, Harrison, and really share the gospel with people.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm really excited about our upcoming fundraiser.
Yeah,
I can tell you a little bit about it.
Sure, I'd love to. So Sharathon's coming up. It's our annual event where we interrupt our normal programming to basically raise funds, which is kind of consists of about a quarter of our annual budget. This year it is our largest goal of all time, $50,000. Last year we had a goal of $45,000. God provided for that and actually exceeded that amount. And so this year, the theme of Sharathon this year is reaching further. And so the larger goal kind of encompasses that, but it also encompasses the vision that we have for KCMH this year, and that is to do more than we ever have before, to reach a larger audience than we ever had before, to share the gospel with people who have never heard it or who have never heard of the station before. And so that theme kind of encompasses all that this year's Sharathon is about, and also our vision for KCMH Radio as a whole this year.
Mm-hmm. So when people turn over there on that, and tell us what day it is again?
April 14th through the 16th.
14th through the 16th.
Yeah.
And what do people hear when they tune over? What's going to be happening during it? Is that all live radio, or is it going to be programmed music, or
it's actually going to be all live radio with music, and we're going to have special guests throughout each day. Mm-hmm. We're going to have prizes and giveaways. So KCMH is local Christian radio. We have teach and talk and counseling shows and shows with Christian worldview and a wide variety of stuff. And so the ministries that we air have donated items, books and CDs and otherwise, for us to give back to the audience. And so anyone that calls in during this 3-day period and pledges a support, they don't have to complete it right then, it might be monthly or one time, they are going to get something that we can give back to them from the ministries we air. We don't purchase those, plus businesses that have donated. In fact, we've got 2 Denali fishing rods that was donated by FNBC Bank, so pretty exciting.
Yeah.
But you have to call in during that hour for that prize, and anyone who calls in a pledge during that hour will go in the drawing for the end of the hour, plus we want to put something in their hand regardless. And then if you donate online at kcmhradio.org or /pledge for a pledge, then you also go in a drawing for the online drawing as well for the day. Okay. So we're really looking to really give back, as well as inviting our listeners to help continue Christian radio in this area. Because if we don't have support, we don't stay on the air.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to run a radio station.
And you said people can do a one-time donation, or they can set up a monthly pledge, whatever they want to do.
Absolutely. And we've tried to make it easier than ever before. And
Yeah.
Jared's been working hard on that.
Yeah, so during Sharathon in previous years, the majority of our pledges have come by phone, and that's fantastic. And every single person, like Jesse mentioned, every single person matters, every single person counts. So now what we've done this year, though, is we've made it incredibly easy, incredibly accessible for people to give online. You heard Jesse give the website a little while ago, kcmhradio.org/pledge. They can go there. It takes 60 seconds for them now to complete their pledge form. It's one page, 60 seconds, hit submit, and they're done, versus making a phone call, maybe spending a few minutes on hold, or maybe spending a few minutes talking to people, which that's still available. And some people just like to call in and chit chat, and that's great too, because Sharathon is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We really do have a lot of fun with it.
Now, you have live streaming on the internet too, don't you? Where
Yes,
you
we
can-
do. KCMHradio.org. You can listen to KCMH 24/7 anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
And
So
we,
if you're in an office setting where
Yes.
people may not be listening to that, you can put your little buds on and
Absolutely.
hook it
that's
up to your
right.
computer.
So Mountain Home is 91.5, and in West Plains 92.7. Down in Marshall is 90.3, and in Harrison, Arkansas 99.1, which has been on the air just over a year. And so we're really excited to be able to offer that to that area and to reach more for the gospel of Christ, because that's really what it's all about. And Sharathon is really about inviting the listeners to be part of that mission.
Yeah.
It's amazing the testimonies that come in of lives that are touched, and people that, from people who are working, listening on their computer, all the way to people who are at their home and they're homebound, they can't leave. And, it's their constant companion, and they might not be able to go to church, but they can have that teaching and that growth opportunity right there.
Yeah, good. April 14th, 15th, and 16th starts early in the morning, I guess. and
6 a.m.
6 a.m. and it goes for those 3 days. You can pledge one-time pledge, a monthly pledge. You can pledge online. You can give the phone call, or you go to the website. The website again is
KCMHradio.org.
and the phone number is
Phone number?
425-2525.
25. All right.
Good
Thanks,
luck,
guys.
All right.
And give us a report on how it goes.
Absolutely.
So, whatever your final goal is, let us know and we'll report it here.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
call
Thanks.
in and
Good.
give, or everybody give.
Yes.
Thank you, sirs.
Thank you.
Up next, we're going to talk with Nikki DeSoto, Serenity's week, a walk a mile in her shoes
in
event.
her shoes, yes.
And we will talk with Nikki in just a minute or so. Stay with us.